No one can stop you if you truly understand this one truth. Your life does not change because the world becomes easier. It changes because you become stronger, clearer, and more committed than anything standing in your way. Most people believe they are stuck because of their background, their age, their finances, or their past mistakes. But if those things really decided destiny, then no one would ever rise above them. Yet history and everyday life keep proving the opposite. What separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones is not luck. It is not talent alone. It is not perfect timing. It is the presence of certain inner qualities that make a person impossible to stop. When you develop these qualities, obstacles lose their power. Criticism becomes noise, failure becomes feedback, and even fear begins to work for you instead of against you. The first quality is clarity. Not vague dreams, not wishful thinking, real clarity about who you want to become and what you are willing to sacrifice to get there. Clarity is powerful because it eliminates confusion. When you are unclear, everything feels heavy. You overthink every decision. You start 10 things and finish none. You doubt yourself because you don't know what direction you're supposed to move in. But when clarity enters your life, something shifts. Your energy stops scattering. Your focus sharpens. You stop asking people for validation and start asking yourself better questions. Clarity doesn't mean knowing every step of the journey. It means knowing the direction. And when the direction is clear, you don't panic when the road gets rough. You don't turn back just because it gets uncomfortable. You keep moving because you know where you're going. The second quality is self-belief, built through action. Not loud confidence, not empty motivation, real belief that grows quietly every time you do what you said you would do. Most people wait to feel confident before they act. But confidence doesn't come first. Action does. Every time you show up when it's hard, your mind learns that you are reliable. Every small win becomes proof that you are capable of more. Self-belief is not the absence of doubt. It is the decision to move forward despite doubt. Even the strongest people feel fear. The difference is that they don't let fear control their behavior. When you act consistently, even on a small scale, your identity begins to change. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You start seeing yourself as someone who follows through. And once that shift happens, very little can stop you. The third quality is discipline when motivation disappears. Because motivation is temporary. It rises and falls with mood, energy, and circumstances. Discipline is what carries you on days when you feel tired, bored, or uninspired. It is what separates those who talk about their dreams from those who live them. Discipline means doing the work even when no one is watching, even when results are invisible, even when appreciation is absent. This is where most people quit. Not because they can't succeed, but because they can't stay consistent. Discipline is not punishment. It is self-respect in action. It is the quiet promise you keep to yourself every day that says, I don't quit on my future. When discipline becomes part of who you are, excuses lose their power. You stop negotiating with your comfort. You stop waiting for perfect conditions. You move forward because it's who you are, not because you feel like it. The fourth quality is resilience, the ability to get back up when life knocks you down. Every extraordinary journey includes setbacks, losses, moments where nothing works, moments where quitting feels easier than continuing. Resilience does not mean you don't feel pain. It means pain does not define your direction. Failure is not a verdict on your worth. It is information. It teaches you what doesn't work, what needs to change, and how strong you truly are. Resilient people don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" They ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" They don't stay stuck in disappointment. They adapt, they adjust, they rise stronger than before. Every time you choose to stand back up, you build inner strength that cannot be taken away. And eventually, challenges that once felt impossible become manageable because you've grown beyond them. The fifth quality is patience combined with persistence. Because extraordinary results take time. Most people quit not because they fail, but because success doesn't arrive fast enough. They underestimate how long growth takes and overestimate how quickly results should appear. Progress is often silent. You may not see change for weeks or months, but beneath the surface, habits are forming, skills are sharpening, character is being built. Persistence means continuing even when progress feels slow. Patience means trusting the process without rushing the outcome. When patience and persistence work together, they create unstoppable momentum. You stop chasing shortcuts. You stop comparing timelines. You focus on becoming better instead of becoming faster. And that's when breakthroughs happen. When you combine clarity, action-based self-belief, discipline, resilience, and patient persistence, something powerful occurs. You become internally strong. And when your strength comes from within, nothing external can control you. Not opinions, not setbacks, not fear. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to start and then continue. Start building these qualities today. One decision at a time, one action at a time. Because once you do, no one can stop you. Not even the old version of yourself.